Welcome everyone to our first live Tempo Torus playoffs. Give me a moment to thank everyone who is involved and kind of made that happen. As you can see in the background, Libor being super busy. He's the mastermind behind the Tempo Sim website and the Tempo simulator that we have all been enjoying to use the Torus Cup. So great thanks to Libor at that point. And he's also the mastermind behind those playoffs and will do all the technology in the background, and you will be able to watch him on his two computers in his universe while he's doing so. Also for this series, thank you very much to Juha, who has been the planner for the competition. He has planned that competition at the time when we would have been in a Finnish forest somewhere. Given us a possibility to kind of have the European Championships as that Torus competition instead of the real event. So thanks, Juha, for planning. And for that round, we have Libor and Jan, who were the advisors. And then there were some test runner as well. Antti has been test running the courses last night, and I have checked them too. So you will have some lovely courses to run today. Just to quickly go through the program today, we have 4 qualifying heats or quarterfinals. So those are the first, I think, 39 actually of the competition, because not everybody was able to attend. So we have 32 competitors. If you log into the temposim.yq.cz website, you will be able to actually see who those competitors are. And you can also actually see results as we go along. So you might want to do that at the side, or I will announce the results if you want. So you can do that. So we have those 32 competitors. They will have 4 heats, heat A, B, C, D. We hope we run those in the next hour or so. And then the best 4 from each heat will qualify to the semifinals. So they will start in about an hour. We will have 2 semifinals, again with 8 competitors, where the first 4 will go over to the final. And we will hope in about 2 hours, we will have the overall winner of that series crowned. And to get started, I will invite now the competitors for
okay,
A.
and I will also say a few words if you
want, yeah.
Yeah, well, also good morning from me to everybody. If I look at the list of competitors, so I can say hyvää huomenta, buongiorno, dobre jutro, bom dia, guten morgen, jonap, gumoron, labas rytas, dzień dobry. Maybe you noticed that I skipped Japanese colleagues. It's not the reason that I do not speak absolutely fluently Japanese, but they have no morning at this moment, so that's the reason. So I want to welcome all of you, and first of all, I want also to say and congratulate to Pina, because she has a birthday today, so happy birthday. But it's more important that the birthday today has also Juha, which is a very nice coincidence. And I think we can say everyone happy birthday to Juha. I think it's better to say it before the competition, not after, for clear reasons.
Juha, maybe you tell us a little bit about what forest we are expecting, and maybe zero tolerance. What's your thoughts?
Hello, everybody. Today we continue where we left on last Sunday. So we are still in forest of Turku. It's interesting to see today how the pressure affects on your performance. Normally it's only in your own head where you make the pressure, but today there is plenty of people watching you competing online. And also, as I have understood, Libor has a system that shows the results after every station. And Anne will tell them to you. So there is possibilities for make some tactical moves during the competition. So today you have 3 stations on qualifying round, and on each station there is front page which shows where it is, and also shows the zero tolerance. It varies from 3 meters to 5 meters, so it can change between the stations. Maps are same what you already saw on the previous rounds, the qualifying competition last week. There shouldn't be any tricks today, only orienteering. Okay, at least I have tried to plan the courses so, and advisors have approved it. So good luck, enjoy.
Thank you, Juha. And happy birthday, of course, to Juha and to our first competitor, Pinja.
Thank you.
So quickly to introduce you all to the competitors in the first round, we got Lauri Mäkinen. Hello. We got Eric Kalman. I think he does unfortunately not have a camera, but we hope he is actually present. We got Anders Höje. Hello. We got Timo Niskanen. Hello. We got birthday girl Pinja Mäkinen. We got Arno Gronhoff. Hello. We got Sarah Lopez Martin. Oh, she seems to have a backup as well. And we got Ryota Hirayama. Hello. Are you all ready? Then go. Have fun. Good. I think I'm seeing some results. Maybe not from everyone yet. Okay, so the order in the moment is first rank is Anders, second rank is Pinja, and at the same place is Lauri. So Mäkinen family is equal second place. Arno is then on 4, Teemu on 5, Ryota on 6, Sarah on 7, and Eric on 8. But there's still everything to play for.
No.
Oh, you're not family. Okay, sorry. Pinja and Lauri are not family. They just share the same name. Good. Everybody ready? So then go. Okay, I got all results in. Good. So I will just give the results for this station in this moment. Libo will calculate the joint result. For this station, the fastest was, or the most points, or maybe the least errors, therefore, is Temu. Second, Ryota. So there's been some catching up going on here. Third, Pinya. Fourth, Arno. Fifth, Eric. Sixth, Lowry. Seventh, Anders. And eighth, Sarah. Ooh, that looks, there might be, the recalculation could be interesting. We might have some changes in the results. Combined results for the first two stations. In the lead is now Pinya. Second is Temu. Third is Lowry. Fourth is Arno. Fifth is Anders. So there needs to be some catching up, Anders. Sixth is Ryota. Seventh is Eric. And eighth is Sarah. But there's a third station. There's everything to lose and everything to gain. Are you all ready to go for the third station? Then go. Good, I have the results for the last station. That's just the last station. So we got first Arno, second Lowry, third Ryota, fourth Anders, fifth Eric, sixth Pinya, seventh Temu, and eighth Sarah. So let's go to the combined results. Okay, so I think I can announce our first set of competitors who goes through to the semi-final. And we got in first place Pinja Mäkinen from Finland. Congratulations, Pinja! That was a good birthday girl performance. On second place, the non-related Mäkinen Lowry. Well done. That's first two places for Finland. On third place, we got our competitor from Norway, I believe, Arno Gronhoft. On the fourth place, and also through to the semi-final, is Anders Hoye. And then unfortunately, we will need to say goodbye for today to, on a close fifth, Ryota Hirayama. On a sixth, Teemu Niskanen. On seventh, Eric Kalman. And on eighth, Sarah Lopez. But congratulations to all of you. You've still been very fast and very good results. I can say that Pinja and Arno both managed to do all the three stations without any mistakes. I will only be able to show you the stations at the end of the fourth quarterfinal, but then I will use one of the winners, probably Pinja, as she's the birthday girl today, to talk us through all the stations and explain what she has seen and how she has done it. So we will see that later once everybody has been through those. So thank you very much for playing along. We're looking forward to see our four semi-finalists later today again. And I would like to talk to one of our outgoing competitors a little bit about how they felt that went for them today. I'm just looking. I think Teemu has indicated that he might be reasonably willing to speak. Maybe Teemu can tell us a little bit about how he felt this went without revealing too much from the terrain, and how you think that compares to normal trailer that you've done before.
Yeah, so I'm not so experienced with the trailer, so I'm quite happy I didn't make it through, so we can see better competitors in the next rounds. I'm actually at the moment in Turku, so tried to get some advantage from there, but apparently it didn't help. I think it's 3 quite interesting stations, so should be quite interesting for the other groups as well. And I think, as we saw in our case as well, you can do some stations really well and then do mistakes on the other ones. So it should be quite exciting until the end.
So how did you feel needing to do that live with the pressure of knowing the results in between?
No, I think it was nice. So it's normally what you don't know in the trailer. So I think that's something a bit different, but in a nice way, I would say.
Sounds cool. Good. So thank you all very much. And I think we should proceed to the next quarterfinal, because we're already running a bit late. So see you all later again.
Now we have all competitors.
Oh, all competitors in some interesting positioning of competitors in the car, in the actual forest. Interesting. So our first competitor in representing Italy is Alessio Tenani. Wave to us. Great. Second competitor in this round is Kentaro Iwata, representing Japan. Hello. Our third competitor is Aaron Gaio, representing also Italy. Why can't see a wave? I can't see a wave. Oh, in the car. Okay, sorry. Fourth, Roberta Stankovic, representing Lithuania. Hello. Got Petteri Hakala, representing Finland. Hello. We got Lovisa Hamberg, representing Sweden. Hello. We got Leif Eriksson, also representing Sweden. And we got Marcello Lambertini, again, representing Italy. So this is our Italian round. We're all very excited. So if you're all ready, you can all see your competition. Please only do the first station, and then I will show results as previously. Yes, if you're ready, go. Okay, I got the results from 8 competitors. And currently on first place on the first station is Kentaro Iwata. On second place is Alessio Tenani. On third place is Lovisa Hamberg. On fourth place is Petteri Hakala. On fifth place is Aaron Gaio. On sixth place, Marcello Lambertini. On seventh place, Roberta Stankovic. And on eighth place, Leif Eriksson. So if you're ready now, we can tackle the second station. So go. Good, I got the results from all 8 of you on the second station. So this is the results now only from the station, not yet calculated together. The fastest on this station was Lovisa Hambeck. The second was Aaron Gaio. The third was Petteri. The fourth was Kentaro. The fifth was Live. The sixth was Marcelo. The seventh was Alessio, showing nerves, Alessio. The eighth was Roberta's. I will see whether we got some combined results yet. So I guess those are, yes, those are already calculated together. So currently leading the proceedings after 2 stations is Lovisa Hambeck. Second is Kentaro Iwata. Third is Petteri Hakala. Fourth is Aaron Gaio. Fifth is Alessio Tenani. Sixth is Marcelo Lambertini. And seventh is Leif Eriksen. And eighth is Roberta Stankovic. But there's still everything to go for and everything to lose. So good luck for your third station. Go for it. I got 8 results for that final station. Again, this is not calculated together yet. I give you the results of just that station. The fastest, super fast, no mistakes, was Aaron Gaio. He seems to have a little helper there in the car. No, I'm sure he's not cheating. On the second place, Lovisa Hambeck. On third place, Alessio Tenani. Will that be enough to catch up? We'll see. Fourth place, Kentaro Iwata. Equal first on that station was Roberta Stankovic. 6 was Petteri. 7 was Live. And 8 was Marcelo. So we look at the results for that quarterfinal. Everything calculated together now. So our winner of the quarterfinal Heat B and through to the semi-final in first place is Lovisa Hambeck from Sweden. Well done. Second place and first Italian in that heat is Aaron Gaio. Well done. So you can sit in the car and do well. Third place and through to the semi-final for Japan, Kentaro Iwata. And the fourth person through to the semi-final is Alessio Tenani from Italy. That was tight.
It was really tight because it was 2 seconds
I was
ahead
just
of
wanted to say
Petteri
it was
Hakala.
really tight, just 2 seconds. And just out, unfortunately, is Petteri Hakala from Finland by 2 seconds. Yeah. 6th place, Roberta Stankovic from Lithuania. 7th, equal 7th, on equal points, Marcelo Lambertini and Leif Eriksen. So unfortunately, we will need to say goodbye to those competitors. As we have him here, a few questions maybe to Leif as our oldest competitor. We all admire you for being so great at this competition, which is always usually thought just for young people. So Leif, how did you feel today in that really very hot heat? Yeah, you were saying yesterday, like you want to change your heat. That was a tough one, wasn't it?
Yes, I tried to send Libor some money to change from the B heat to the D heat, but it didn't work.
Yeah, because the banks are too slow. So
But yeah. So how did that feel today? You find it was quite similar to the Turus competition we have seen so far? You felt comfortable in the Finnish forest?
Yes, you know, I've lived my life running Jukkola in Finland, so I like the terrain and I understand the map. But now in the quarterfinals, I tried to go faster than I could, and I'm sure I made a couple of mistakes.
Yes, I think it was mainly the mistakes that let you down. You were actually, yeah, one of the fastest competitors overall. Yeah, you definitely had the speed. Yeah, you might have made a few too many mistakes. Yes,
I took some big chances, I can tell you.
but you so how do you enjoy the format of knowing the results in between? Does that put additional pressure on? Is that changing your strategy?
No, I tried to behave as normal and do it a little bit faster, and that was perhaps stupid.
Well, we live and learn from our mistakes. Good. So thank you very much. It was great to have you as competitors, and I'll see 4 of you later in the semi-finals. So we will have in that quarterfinal C, Pavel Ptacek. Hello. We will have Tapani Mäkinen, brother to Lauri. So I learned. We got Toby Scott. Hello. We got Marat Vixer. We got Tobias Beering. We have Birte Friedrichs. We got Gaia Mur Oyen. Beautiful. That's all 8 of them. So if you're ready, focus on your screen and do the first station and have fun. Okay, I got the results from all 8 of you. On this station, on first place, is Birte Friedrichs. On the second place, Tobias Beering. On third place, Marit Vixer. On fourth place, Tapani Mäkinen. On fifth place, Antonin First. Oh no!
No.
Antonin First. Sorry, that was Libor screwing up the results here.
Just random results, almost qualified.
Random result. Sorry. Fifth place, Gaia Mur Oyen. Seventh place, Pavel Ptacek. And on joint 7th, then, sorry, I'm getting confused with my numbers, is Alejandro and Toby. But there's nothing lost yet, and there's everything still to lose. So if you're ready, go to station 2, and good luck. Okay, I got your results for the second station. So this is just the result for the second station. Fastest on this, equally fast, were Pavel Ptacek and Gyamir Oyen. So there was some catching up there going on from Pavel. Third place was Alejandro. Again, good catching up there. Fourth place, Marit. On fifth, Tapani. On sixth, Tobias. On 7, Birte. And on 8, Toby. So let me check the combined results for the first 2 stations. So we now have consistency seems to pay. We have Marit leading. We have on second place Tapani. We have in third place Tobias. On fourth place Geyer. On fifth place Birte. On sixth place Pavel. On seventh place Alejandro. And on eighth place Toby. But there's still one station. There's still everything to gain and everything to lose. So good luck with the final one.
We are ready.
Yeah, we are ready. So the results from just this final station. First place, Geyer. Second place, Tobias. Third place, Toby. Fourth place, Pavel. Fifth place, equal, Alejandro, Marit, and Birte. You try to make this very tight. On eighth place, Tapani. That could get interesting for the combined results now. So on the combined overall, and the winner of our third quarterfinal, representing Sweden, is Marit Wiksel. Our second place and through to the semi-final for Norway, Gyamir Oyen. On the third place, representing Denmark, is Tobias Bjerring. And the fourth place and the final one through to the semi-final for Finland, Tapani Mäkinen. And unfortunately just out on fifth place is Birte Friedrichs, representing Germany. On sixth, Pavel Ptacek, representing Czech Republic. On seventh, Alejandro Aguilar Lara, representing Spain. And on eighth, Toby Scott, representing New Zealand. It was great to have you all here. I'll quickly pick a victim to have a chat with, one of those that are leaving us at this place. Oh, Toby was keen to have a chat. And is one of our very unusual New Zealand competitors.
Hello.
Toby, what did you think about your Finnish forest expedition today?
It was really hard. I definitely made lots of mistakes in the first two. I kind of noticed straight away that I made a big mistake at the start, and the second station I also had a lot of trouble figuring out exactly where we were. Maybe I should have taken a bit more time at the start figuring it all out, but yeah, tried to maybe go a bit too quick. but the third station went better. It felt a bit more normal.
Yeah, you certainly showed you got into this. So
Yeah.
you have not that much trailer experience, yes, right? So you never done a real trailer in your life, have you?
No, I started doing it in about March this year. Just I noticed there was some competitions, and I thought it would be good training for orienteering to try it out. And
so how do
yeah,
you feel? How do you feel your e-tempo, your budding e-tempo career? You think that's something you're gonna stick with?
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine if I'm not able to run as much, it's good to also have something where you can also just do sitting down. But I think my heart is still in real orienteering where I have to run around.
Oh, the good thing is you can do both, right? There's no reason to exclude one for the other. I think we have quite a few. You have seen also today top foot orienteers who do tempo, and so could you think that trailer or tempo is good training for your foot orienteering? So as a kind of technical training.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely helps quick thinking and also relocation. I think it's really good training for that.
So yeah, I hope we keep see you representing New Zealand. We want to see New Zealand flags at some real events soon.
Yeah, I have to try get a bit more support, because I think I'm the only one doing it from New Zealand at the moment. But
well, somebody has to start, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much for having you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing our 4 semi-finalists later again. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that.
Thanks also for the great organization. It's been really well organized.
Thank you. Of course, that mainly Libor doing all the hard work here. We will have in this heat Rafael Miguel representing Portugal. Hello. We have Ralf Körner representing Germany. Hi, Ralf. We have Christian Enberg representing Sweden. Hi. We have Ondrej Macek representing the Czech Republic. We have Maciej Ubanek representing Poland. How bad did I pronounce your name? You're laughing. Oh, that's good. We have Viola Zagonel representing Italy. And we have Jorg Carasavalente Barrera representing Spain. Hello. And we got Lauri Kontkanen representing Finland. Great. So now that we have you all here, I ask you to do the first station and only the first station, please. Ready, steady, go. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got all results of you. First on this station and leading so far is Ondrej Macek. Second, Rafael Miguel. Third, Christian Enberg. Fourth, Lauri Kontkanen. Fifth, Ralf Körner. Sixth, Jorg Carasavalente Barrera. Seventh, Viola Zagonel. And eighth, Maciej Urbaniak. There's still everything to lose and everything to gain. So if you're ready, Please proceed to the second station. Good luck. Okay, I got all results from you. On this station, not yet calculated together, again, first is Andrei Matzek, flying today. Second, Ralf Körner. Third, Jorge, I will shorten your name now. Fourth, Maciek. Equal fifths, Christian and Lauri. On 7, Raphael. And on 8, Viola. So I'll give you the combined results now for the first 2 stations together. And not surprisingly, as he was winning both of the stations so far, on the first is Andrei. Second is Raphael. Third is Christian. On 4 is Lauri. On 5th is Ralf. Some catching up to do there. On 6 is Jorge. On 7 is Viola. And on 8 is Maciek Obernak. But as previously, there's still everything to gain and everything to lose. So good luck with your final stations. I think I have all 8 results now. So winning that final station, and just the final station, was Ralf Körner. It seems he might have done some catching up then. Second place on the final station was Christian Enberg. Third place, Maciek Obernak. Fourth, Viola Zagonel. Fifth, Jorge Carasavalente Barrera. Sixth, Rafael Miguel. On equal 7s, Lauri and Andrei. So let's see what that means together for.
Interesting that here in this heat, the difference between the first and the last was only 37 seconds.
Winner of the quarterfinal D heat is Ralf Körner. Well done. That was a really strong finish. Second and also through to the semi-final is Andrei Matzek. Third place and through to the semi-final is Christian Enberg for Sweden. And also through, having a very little helper there I can see, is Rafael Miguel from Portugal. Congratulations. And unfortunately, just out of the semi-final places on 5th place is Lauri Kontkanen from Finland, Jorge Carasavalente Barrera from Spain on 6, Viola Zaconel for Italy on 7, and Maciek Urbanek on 8th place for Poland. Thank you for the competitors and congratulations for those who have done really well. Of course, having not seen Lauri for a long time, it might be good to have a chat with him. So Lauri, what have you been up to since you kind of stopped competing on the international scene for trailer? We all want to know.
I have been here in Joensuu all the time. I probably competed in some games 2 years ago, but I don't remember anymore.
So what do you think? I mean, as I don't know whether everybody who is here knows Lauri. I think Lauri started his trailer career as the planner for the controller for, or a planner. No, you were a planner, right? For a world championship in Finland.
Yeah, planner in 2006 here in Joensuu.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And then you were still a junior at that time. And then you started to be a really high level competitor, winning a good amount of medals. And then at some point you decided that you want to retreat from international. Yeah, you were a member of the Athletes Commission as well. You really spearheaded the zero tolerance rules, which I think we now all enjoy being implemented. So are you glad to see that finally this actually takes fruit and we actually see that implemented? You might want to say a word or two about what you feel about fairness issues.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we have nowadays zero tolerance here, and we have discussed with some new guys that they don't even believe that it's like this nowadays, like compared to 10 years ago. So this is good now.
Yes, I can announce for people who have not been involved that we have decided on actually implementing that directly into the trailer rules, that there will be a minimum zero tolerance that will kind of not allow any kind of ridiculously close zero problems, which let the competitors guess. So I think that will be an important step forward to make this a more fair sport and less guessing.
Yeah, no one.
Well, thank you, Lauri, for being
thanks.
kind of really the trailblazer on this, and great to see you here. And I'm really sorry that we see you going out of that round now and not have you later. But yeah, good luck for all your further endeavors and competitions. Good. I think with that we should now have Libo preparing our semi-finals. I might take some time to talk to one of the, oh yeah, while you're here, Ralph, to one of the heat winners for a bit. And then we asked Pinja to also talk us through, as I promised earlier, to talk us through actually her heat and how she felt on her birthday to win her competition before we start the semi-finals once this is all ready. I would say Germany is not the most active country in kind of trailers, so maybe you can tell us a little bit more, and those attendees here, I think we got a few fans from Germany, what kind of the plans are to kind of move that on a bit. And I think you are kind of the trailblazer to do this on the ground in Germany in the moment.
Well, in virtual trailer, we actually are we already have a lot of competitors here. I think the second most behind Italy. So we did a good job the last 2 years to develop knowledge about Trello. For many years, Anna, you and Christian, they were the only athletes doing Trello in whole Germany and also representing our national team quite well, but only the two of you. And I was the third one then. And then we started this process, and now we have quite a handful of very talented and good athletes who can manage to come to finals like this. Today we are two persons from Germany already, and we have several young athletes maybe coming. And the next step is to have some real events in Germany, in the forests. After COVID is over, we hope to continue in our development to become one of the bigger nations in Trello as well.
Yeah, and you yourself are also relatively new to Trello, reasonably new. You might want to tell everybody a little bit about your journey, how you got to actually start with that, and why did you stuck to it?
Yeah, it sounds like a fairy tale. So I did some Trellos here and there over the years, but the real start was in Egypt. It was 2018, the first world ranking events. I joined the Egyptian food orienteering competition. And during these competitions, there were the first world ranking events in Trello. And as I was present, I was okay, I'll join the Trello events as well. And yeah, they went quite well. They made a lot of fun. I did my first tempo event there. And yeah, then I continued. And here I am.
That is good. And it's great to see you and see really good results. So did you expect that you might be able to win a quarterfinal heat today?
Not after the first station, actually. You can never know. You see these 32 athletes, they are so strong athletes, they're so good, and no mistakes allowed if you are the only 3 stations, or not many mistakes at least.
Actually, you did 2 mistakes on your first station, I can reveal now. So that was setting you a bit back, but you kind of pulled back really well, right?
Yeah, I managed finally, but it was tough. It was very interesting. Thanks to you for these very fair and very challenging stations all over the last week as well. So I really enjoy this event. The maps are great. The terrain is awesome. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next stations.
So did you feel it was harder today than it was on the other days, or so how did you deal with or was it mainly the pressure?
Oh, well, during the competition, I didn't feel any pressure because I just was concentrating, like always, on the flags and on the tasks. But then before I was a bit nervous, of course, but during the competition, no problem. And I think it was similar. The same, just try to figure out what are the contours, what are the rocks, and then try to solve as quick as possible. No big changes to the last days.
Good, thank you very much. So we now got Pinja, our birthday girl and winner of the quarterfinal A, who joined us. And I think I want to share my screen so that you all can see actually what Pinja had to solve this morning. So I hope you can now all see the quarterfinal Heat A Station 1, something like she would have seen that this morning. And maybe, Pinja, I can ask you to talk us through how you solve those stations. So I will load this now. We have a 5-meter zero tolerance, so it says. Yeah, for everybody paying, no exceptions to this. 30 seconds penalty, there will be wide arrows. That's all we know. So we start slow and Pinja will tell us what she did.
So I saw where are the cliffs, where are the stones, where are the hills, and here I couldn't get any big stone in this place, and then I said 0.
Good. Yes. So the question here for those not well initiated, there is a big stone here on the map which we ask, and Pinja didn't find one. There probably isn't one, so she answered 0. Good. We answered 0.
And here the cliff is on the other, in the left end of the hill, and there is not this kind of place. So again, 0.
Good. We do 0.
And here now I could maybe see the right place. Okay, this kind of hill and this kind of cliff in the down left corner of the circle, and then from there to the top of the hill to the behind and right, and okay,
hill,
there is flag.
Here's top of the hill, and here is that little hill. Yeah, you saw that over here, and you have decided for that flag, I assume.
Yeah.
So we
Delta.
go for Delta, yeah?
Delta, yeah.
Delta. Good.
And now they ask this cliff. Okay, it's easy, Charlie.
So we have that cliff here right in the middle where Charlie is standing. So Pinja identified that, Charlie.
And now there is this
depression.
Down. What's that?
Depression, yeah, depression here. Yeah.
Depression, and the corner of that, the like left corner here, echo.
Yeah, so we have echo being in that kind of corner of that depression. Okay, we answer echo. Good. And you can see we got it all correct. We were not very fast. Pina did that much faster earlier. So we go back home, and I now need to click on the correct one so that I'm not revealing something wrong here. Quarterfinal A, second station, right? Good. Just checking that I'm doing the right station and not accidentally reveal you anything important. So that looks good. So let's load that. And you can talk us through your second station.
There I have to say that I was stupid but lucky because here I was thinking I'm in a right hill, but there is not flag like from P to the like behind and left. Okay, there is no flag. I said 0, but in fact I was in the other hill. So if there had been a flag, I would had answered that, but I said 0.
So you said 0 here, and
Yeah.
you're now thinking that you said 0 for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good point. I think that is a lot of that. So that's why I don't like competitions with too many zeros, because you can get that wrong for the wrong reason, right? Sorry, you can get that right for the wrong reason. So too many zeros can also actually be a problem, because people just say, well, I can't see a 0, and then they haven't actually solved the question. But in that case, yes, you are lucky. So we go for 0.
Yeah, again, there I couldn't see this kind of things like stones and like cliffs on the right. So I said again, we are in the wrong hill, 0.
Oh yeah, I can spot somewhere that looks like the better area somewhere around.
Yeah,
now,
but
right?
in fact I didn't spot the better, but I thought, okay,
yeah, you just thought
it's not here.
That doesn't look like what you see. Okay, so
Yeah.
0. Okay.
Okay, now it's looked better. Okay, I understand I was lucky, but yes, continue. And then there is a stone before these cliffs, so it's A alpha looks good.
So we go for alpha flag. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then on the top of the hill behind this alpha, so it's Charlie.
Good.
And their re-entrant right and behind from this Charlie is Delta.
Good. And we answered them all correctly, as you did earlier, but you did that much faster. Let's go back again. Oh, no, not there. Let's go home. Quarterfinal A, third station. Not do something stupid. Okay.
Yeah, there is most important is this pole on the right side, and that it's you look down from the hill. So this task is like looking up of the hill, so it's 0.
So yeah, so you can find on the map here that what's the correct pillar, right? And we should be behind to where we are standing. Yeah. So 0.
Yeah, that looks good. And like checking the control description, it should be this alpha.
Alpha flag here. Yeah.
And then again, when you decide this was alpha earlier, now it's 0. And like a little bit checking also this little knoll delta flag. Okay, that tells me I wasn't wrong in the second task. Okay, it's 0. And here, okay, it's the other place, like from the other pole, it's 0.
Yeah, and we can't really look that far, so even the far flag is not on the pillar.
Yeah, I checked the delta knoll, it's too far. And there is like checking the description. Okay, it's Bravo.
Yeah, it's the foot of that little hill here. Bravo.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we solved them all correctly. Well done. And you did that. I don't remember exactly your total time, but that was probably less than what we did now for that station alone. So well done. Really good. So how is it? How was your birthday today? Spending that with Tempo? I should probably stop sharing my screen now.
It's maybe the best way to have the birthday, and I think for me Torus or online Tempo is not so easy and normal and good, but to have this kind of like competition, it helps to like get a feeling.
Good. So you actually feel this is a birthday well spent then.
Yeah.
Good. So good luck for your semi-final then. I think I hear from Libor that he is ready. So I think we can probably invite the semi-finalists into the room. I don't think I have the list though. Libor, can you read it out or maybe put it in the chat, or is there a way that we can see this publicly somewhere?
I put it in the chat.
That might be a good way. So Pina was in the first one, so we leave Pina here. Oh yeah, we can see Pina's warm-up. I've seen this at real events as well. Pina keeps beating herself to kind of get the adrenaline going. I think that is a really cool thing for everybody to see now here. So we can see the secrets of competition preparation. Good, so Ralph will be in the later one. So I will make him an attendee for a minute again. And then I will get in our fabulous other semi-finalists. That's going to be exciting. So we have Pina here already. We get Marit, the two queens of Trello, really, our most frequent medal winners going head to head in that semi-final. But there are 4 places going through, so both of you will have a chance. We got
You wanted to say that also some men can go to final, okay?
Yeah, well, there's a chance. There are some there are some men who can still make it. Yeah. We got Aaron. We got Andre. Got Arno.
We will see if Aaron will be so successful also when he is not in the car.
Oh, is he no longer in the car? Oh no. He's changed place. It still looks really nice though where Aaron is. Aaron, where are you? Tell us. You're really jealous.
We are organizing a competition today, so I'm actually out on the event arena now. And
it looks really nice.
Italian Cup is taking place at 1:30. So yeah, and I had some public before, but I can assure that did not help. They were actually complaining they were not able to see the screen. So.
They can watch back this awful recording from this event.
And I also actually should go there as soon as possible to this competition.
Well, I think there's one way to do this, and this is make a couple mistakes now. So, okay, so that's our fabulous 8 semi-finalists. This looks like a pretty tough competition to me. Is Raphael also actually there? I hope he is. Oh yeah, there he comes running back. Okay, good. Yeah, he seems to have some child caring duties at the same time.
Please check, all of you, if you see in your private section the new 3 items. All of you, haven't I do any mistake?
Arno and Tobias, can you nod or show thumbs up whether you see your 3?
Okay, so
everybody is set.
Everybody
okay.
is that, so
Good. Okay, same game as before. Good luck. No pressure. Go. Okay, I got the results from 8 of you. So after the first station, not looking good for getting to your competition, Alessio. On second, Raphael. On third, equal thirds, Pina and Andre. On 5, Tobias. On 6, Marit. On 7, Aaron. And on 8, Arno. But there's not that much between you. So there's still everything possible. So if you're ready, go to your second station and good luck. Oh, Alessio's really flying today. So again, on the second station, that's just the result from the second station. First place, Alessio again. Second, Raphael again. Third, Andre again. Do I see the wrong results? On 4, Pina and Marit together. Oh yeah, that was a little bit different earlier. I think I'm seeing the correct results. Libor, correct me if I'm saying something wrong.
I think so.
You think so, right? On 6, Tobias. On 7, Aaron. And on 8, Arno. I will check the combined results. And there we have, not surprisingly, on first, Alessio. On second, Raphael. On third, Andre. On 4, Pina. On 5, Marit. On 6, Tobias. On 7, Aaron. And on 8, Arno. I can reveal as much as that it looks pretty close. So there are still possibilities to lose or gain places in the final. So if you're ready, go to your final station and good luck. Okay, I got the results from all 8 of you from the final station. And there are some ridiculous times here. On the first, for only the final station, not yet calculated together, is Aaron with some ridiculous 12 seconds. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. On second place, Arno. On third, equal thirds, Raphael and Tobias. On fifths, on equal fifths, Pina and Alessio. On 7, Marit. On 8, Andre. So now I hope I can reveal the final results for the semi-final. And through to the final. And winner of the semi-final representing Italy is Alessio Tenani. So not going to your competition now yet. We'll still need you for the final. On second place, representing Portugal, is Rafael. Well done, we'll see you in the final again. Third place, and also going to the final, is birthday girl representing Finland, Pinja Mäkinen. And on our final place in the final from this semi-final, representing Denmark, is Tobias Biering. And unfortunately, we will have to very tight, just by 3 seconds, lost out on a place in the final is Marit Wixel. So tight. Marit went through without any mistake, as did all the other 4. So that's pretty impressive. In just about a minute time for all 3 stations. It's ridiculous. So you've all been super great. And also, of course, all the other 3. Andre on 6. Aaron representing Italy as well on 7. And Arno representing Norway on 8. So those 3 were still super fast, but made 1 or 2 mistakes. So great to have seen you all here. That was a super semi-final. We'll see 4 of you back into the final a little bit later. Maybe I could talk to one of you who is leaving us now. I think Marit indicated she is not keen on talking. So maybe I will spare her that now. Also, she's smiling. Maybe Marit, you're breaking that now and tell us how you felt today.
I felt really fast in the semi-final, but not fast enough.
Yeah, I've seen those times, and I mean, your guys are kind of all ridiculously quick, right? I mean, like 12, 15 second times or whatever else I've been seeing is just ridiculous. So your tip for the next semi-final is go fast, but you need to stay clean. Yeah, go fast, stay clean. Yeah. No, I mean, this is super competitive rounds. Pretty impressive to see how you're all doing well. Marit, you're a super experienced real tempo competitor. How do you feel it compares being on the computer versus real?
I think it's much harder on the screen.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get a feeling for this around. You can't look back where you're sitting, right?
No.
So and so if you have a choice, which one you prefer?
Of course, the real one.
The real one. And you have recently also done quite a bit more prio, right? In the past, I think Marit was kind of better in tempo than in prio, but lately you had some really good results. So you think your preference might shift a bit? I'm always saying that prio is for old people and tempo for young. So what's your feeling or your view on that?
Yeah, I like both. They are very different. I like the adrenaline and the focus you have to have in tempo, but the prio is also very nice.
Good, that's really great. So nice to see you. I'm really sorry to see you go out here. You had some really great results in the Torus Cup already, and good luck for the future events as well. Okay. But if good. So if you are ready, I think we are inviting the second semi-final round. And thank you all for competing, and I'll see some of you back very soon. So what do we do if we don't have Lovisa? We can try to have a bit of a chat to give her a few minutes to rejoin. So Christian, as you're here, maybe talk us a little bit through your experience of organizing yourself as a Swedish forest event on the Torus.
Yeah, that was really fun. Actually, I think those days were more exciting than the days when you're competing yourself. So following the results of the people and see where they see the difficulties and so on. That was really, really exciting. And
And I think you indicated that you find that actually planning a competition yourself is also really good preparation.
Yeah, really. I have learned a lot from it. I mean, you try to see what tricks can you do to, and you learn a lot from that. Seeing the tricks you can do, you can see it also on the other competitions later on that, okay, they have seen the same things. And now it's like when I see a photo in the competition, I kind of see what kind of tricks can I make from this photo. What would I do as a course setter if I have this photo? And then of course it's a matter of the terrain as well, how the map looks like.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed your forest competition, to be plunged into the middle of a Swedish forest. That was really good. I mean, for the people who also have photo at heart, it's really more like running through a forest, right? And looking at your map and trying to figure out where you are, right? That was really very enjoyable. So maybe tell us a little bit about your training otherwise. I mean, you said course setting is really good training. What else orienteering training are you actually doing?
I mean, my main interest is to run competitions, for sure. I mean, I had the goal for this season, that was to run the Swedish ultra long distance in men 21. And I managed to run it, but I was disqualified because I passed the maximum time with like 1 hour or so. But I came around those 25 kilometers.
Well, that's a pretty impressive, a pretty impressive course. Yeah. Okay.
It was very fun.
Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds like one of those stupid things I would do. Yeah. Sounds really good. So you were saying that also you think a very important aspect of being good is kind of thinking how the course setter might think. So you think you're thinking a bit like Juha does? So you think that gives you an advantage, or you think that the Finnish guys have more insight into that? So what's your feeling?
No, I don't think I have an advantage of that really, but more in general that I have planned a lot of courses now. That is an advantage.
Yeah. So that is basically a shout out to everybody else. If you want to get good at Trello and Tempo, plan some courses, and that is also an advantage for everybody else who can actually do your courses. So it's good for everyone, right? So, So yeah, I think that is an important message. So I think the TORUS organizers, Libor, you're going to be swamped with offers of course setters now, because it's such a good training opportunity to do that. Do we have any news from Lovisa?
Yes, I have. Lovisa wrote me a mail that she's not able to continue because she has to do some work. So unfortunately, we were too late. We are too slow.
That's that.
So we should start.
Should we start, or do we you want to promote somebody else, or we just start?
No, we should start.
We should just start with a 7. Okay,
yeah,
good. So can you all give me thumbs up whether you can see now the correct things on your screens? No problems for anybody? All ready to go? Good. So if you're ready to go, go. I'm waiting for the 7th result. We only for the 8th result. We are only 7. Good. I got all 7 results then. First, on the first station in our second semi-final is Kentaro Iwata. Second place, Anders Hoye. Third place, Tapani Mäkinen. 4th place, Ralf Körner. 5th place, Christian Enberg. 6th place, Geir Oyen. 7th place, Lauri Mäkinen. But it still is pretty tight, so there's still everything possible. So if you're ready, go to your second station and good luck. Okay, I got all results for that second station. So it's just the second station, not calculated together yet. On joined first are the 2 brothers, Lauri and Tapani. On 3rd place, Christian. On 4th place, Anders. On 5th place, Ralf. On 6th place, Geir. And on 7th place, Kentaro. So let's look at the results of both stations calculated together. So we have now Tapani leading ahead of a joint Christian and Anders. On 4th place is Lauri. On 5th is Ralf. I think he did the same thing in the quarterfinal. And then he was still going forward. So there's still things possible. On 6 is Geir. On 7 is Kentaro. So final station. Focus and go. So I think I got 7 results from that final station. I think I'll probably reveal that now. There are some super ridiculous time. The winner of that station took just 8 seconds to solve them all correctly. And that was Kentaro Iwata. Ridiculous. On joint second for that station are 3 people, Lauri, Geir, and Tapani. So again, both brothers, same place, and Geir as well, still super fast. On 5th place, Anders for this station. On 6, Christian. On 7, Ralf. So let's look at the combined results for that semi-final. So semi-final, combined results. First, and winner of that semi-final representing Finland, Tapani Mäkinen. So that car trick has worked super like a treat. I will see in the final, everybody sitting in a car. I can see that now. On second place and through to the final, representing Sweden is Anders Höje. Well done. On third place, also representing Sweden, Christian Enberg. And on 4th place and the final place in our grand final of the TORUS Cup is Lauri Mäkinen. So our third Mäkinen through to the final. That will be an interesting final. And closely lost out on 5th place, Ralf Körner. On 6th place, Galmir Oyen. And on 7th place, Kentaro Iwata. Kentaro, that was still amazing on your last station. I don't know how I only just have looked at the map after 8 seconds. Not even thought about answering anything. So well done to all of you. I guess Libor is now preparing the final. And I should probably try to have a chat with one of you while he is preparing it. I don't know, Tapani, how are you sitting in the car? Can you chat?
I'm good, but I don't know if
So tell me whether that was your trick today. Did you do that on purpose to go in the car because you saw that for Aaron being a good strategy?
No, not really. It's a kind of a tight schedule. I'm actually going to celebrate my nephew's and kind of a niece's birthday, who happen to be Lauri's boy and daughter.
Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Oh, we can see it. We can see them already. Okay, so you're going there. Okay, so that was not planned, but it seemed to be a good strategy. So are you planning for the final to stay in the car?
Well, I kind of have to because the tour takes maybe 2 hours. So.
But, okay, but it seems to be a good strategy and seemed to have really worked for you. So that was not a bad strategy at all then for you, right? So can I don't know. Yeah, Kentaro wasn't very keen on talking. I don't know how you feel, Kentaro. You did amazing on that last station. Tell me how you can solve something in 8 seconds.
I look terrain. It looks very easy, so I answer speedy.
So if you immediately feel familiar, you know where you're on the terrain, then you just, I usually take a lot of time, and there might be other people here who kind of always count the flags. That alone is taking me some time. So are you having a way to remember which flag was which in order to do so fast?
Yeah, yes.
So during those 5 seconds, we have seen this earlier, while this loading, so you already remember where all flag is standing, and then you don't even need to kind of count them again?
Yeah, front flag is, for example, Foxtrot. Far away flag is Charlie, for example. I remember that, so such that.
Okay, and then you look at the map, and then if you say, oh, that was Foxtrot, I already still know that. So you're just super quick. And maybe can you tell me how you're actually entering your answers? So are you using a keyboard? Are you using a mouse? Or what is the
keyboard?
You use a keyboard.
Keyboard A to F and C.
Okay, and that is the quick way of entering questions. Okay, thank you very much. I think that was pretty impressive. Your last station performance there. Unfortunately, hasn't been enough to make it to the final today. But good luck for all your other competitions then. Who else we have here who is willing to talk? I think most people who were keen on talking are currently not here. Oh, Laurie is busy playing with his nieces. And are those your nieces, Laurie? You want to introduce us the next generation of successful tempo competitors? Is that a birthday girl?
Yes, that one is the birthday girl, and she's just waken up, so a little bit high moment.
Yeah, no, but just waking up is never a good time to talk about tempo.
Yes.
So you just made it into the final. You made one mistake, I can see. Okay. Just one. That was making it a bit more tight. That's why I think you're lacking behind the others. You were equally quick as them. So how did you feel? Was the semi-final more difficult than the final? Than the quarterfinals, or you felt it was similar?
I think that one was easier. Controls were clear, and I didn't have to guess where I am in the first control. So that was, for me, this was much easier.
Okay. So you already you have also some good experience already in real tempo, right? You
Yes.
want to tell our audience a bit about your real tempo experiences?
Well, I started the Trello around 2014 and 2013 and 2014 I was 6th in Finnish champs, and after that next year I found myself in World Champs.
Oh yeah, if you're 6th in Finland, you're basically world championship level already, right? Finland is pretty competitive, isn't it?
Yes, it's high level. There was 2 years, 2019 and 2018, when I wasn't good enough to go Finnish team.
Yeah,
so
no, it's tough to get in there. So we have in the Torus series had fantasy terrains, right? So you told me that you have some dream about making some interesting new fantasy event. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, it's just idea, but I'm watching very much esports like Counter-Strike or that kind of event. So I think that Counter-Strike World could be very interesting for tempo.
Yeah, good. So we will all look out for to add to our repertoire of fantasy areas. We have all trail oriented, and that sounds really good. Thank you very much. There is hopefully I'm ready, says Libor. So yeah, we might soon be ready for the grand final. I also ask all of you whether you had some kind of good ideas of kind of how we could improve tempo, and we have already talked to Lauri Kontkanen earlier a bit about fairness. There were some people, actually more than one, who kind of had some other suggestions. Maybe Anders, as I have you here right now, you might be telling me a bit what your feeling was, maybe to change the penalty times. Would be good to have your view as some of those fast competitors. I'm sometimes thinking, oh, that penalty is really short. I'm thinking way too long for that. So what is your take on this, being actually one of the faster competitors?
Yeah, I'm actually a bit surprised that I was one of the faster, because I suggested to have longer penalty, because I have the feeling that I am usually too slow, but I go for being correct but being slow. So I really liked Christian's event in Sweden, where you had really difficult tasks and a longer penalty. But maybe that's not really what tempo is about. I can see the point of it should be fast-paced as well. So if you really want to go for the fast-paced events, then I think it's good to have it a little bit easier and shorter penalties, maybe. But personally, I think my strongest skill is to be slower and more correct. So maybe I should go for the normal Trello instead of tempo. But I'm not a very experienced Trello competitor. I'm a regular photo orienteer, so I use the same skills as I do normally in the forest.
Yeah, but those are the skills you need. It's navigation, right? So I think many of us are feeling ourselves just being orienteers, and we just enjoy several disciplines at the same time, right? You don't need to put yourself into one box or the other. So do you feel that it might be sensible to adjust maybe the penalty depending on how difficult the tasks are? So for like difficult terrain, it might be better to maybe have it longer to like, yeah, encourage solving them correctly rather than just going by gut feeling, and have some time to actually check it carefully?
Yeah, that should be, it really made sense in the Swedish Forest Cup to have a longer penalty, because the terrain was difficult and the task was difficult. So I think in that cases, it should be rewarded to take your time and try to answer correctly. While in the urban terrain, it's all about being fast. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the old rules used to actually allow the advisor to change the penalty for competition, and maybe, yeah, that is something we could look into to revise things on this. So yeah, no, it was really good for all of you, or many of you, giving some tips that we can also take forward in the Trello Commission. So great to have you all here. I think we are ready to go to the grand final. So unfortunately, I need to say goodbye to some of you. Maybe Libo, you can remind me in the chat again about who is through to the final. Good. I see Rafael is now dressed in his Portugal O jacket. He's ready to go. He seems business now.
Yeah. Okay. Do you everybody?
While we wait,
everybody see?
has properly joined.
Okay. Everybody sees the private section with the last 4 items for final. Yeah. Everyone. Haven't I do any mistake? Christian. Okay.
Wait, Rafael is still checking, I think.
Oh, Rafael. Oh,
we wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rafael
Okay.
is good.
Okay.
Okay. So Lauri, you will have your little helper on there. Will that work for you?
Everything fine. Yes.
Everything is fine. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm admiring all your multitasking. Yeah, that would completely put me off. But I'm impressed by you guys more and more. Okay. So grand final. Maybe I read out quickly who you are. Wave to everybody. De-stress a bit. We have representing Finland 3 Mäkinens. We got Lauri Mäkinen. We got Tapani Mäkinen. And we got Pinja Mäkinen. And then we have representing Italy, Alessio Tenani. Then we have representing Sweden, Christian Enberg and Anders Hoye. Are you representing Sweden? Yes, you are, right? Sorry, I don't want to make a mistake here. But you will strangle me otherwise. Representing Portugal, we got Rafael. And representing Denmark, we got Tobias. Good. So get on your marks. Final, first station. If you're ready, go. Good, I got 8 results in for the first final station. And on first place is Lauri Mäkinen. Now everybody thinks putting a child on your lap is a good strategy. I'm still amazed. Second place, Rafael. Third place, Tobias. Fourth place, Alessio. Fifth place, Tapani. Sixth place, Anders. Seventh place, Pinja. Eighth place, Christian. Still all very tight. Everything to go for. So prepare for your second station. Ready, steady, go. Okay, I got all results for you. Second station only, not yet together. First place, Alessio. Second, equal second, Raphael and Lauri. It seems like Raphael has the second place somehow pre-booked. Fourth place, Christian Enberg. Fifth, Tobias Beering. Equal six, Anders and Tapani. And on eighth, Pina. Let's look at the combined results for the first two stations. Oh, if I haven't mentioned, we have 4 stations in the final. So currently, after 2 stations, we have on joint first, Alessio and Lauri. We have on third, Raphael. We have on fourth, Tobias. On 5, Tapani. On 6, Anders. On 7, Pina. And on 8, Christian. But it's only half the competition yet. So if you're ready, go to your third station and good luck. Good, I got all of your results. You know, Raphael didn't want it to be teased. This is why he won that station. So on station 3, Raphael first. Second, Lauri. Third, Alessio. Equal fourth, Pina and Anders. On 6, Tapani. On 7, Tobias. And on 8, Christian. I guess I'm allowed to say none of you made a mistake in that station. Pretty impressive. Let's look at the joint results so far. So we have now on first Lauri, on second Raphael, on third Alessio, on fourth Tapani, on fifth Tobias, on 6 Anders, on 7 Pina, and on 8 Christian. I think it's time for the final station. The final station, all deciding who will be the overall winner of that TORUS Cup. So if you're ready, go. I got all results in now. And I could already see on Alessio's face that he is not happy with his final station. But other people looked very happy. So on the final station, that's not yet calculated together. First, Raphael. Second, Tobias. Third, Tapani. Fourth, Pinja. Fifth, Anders. Sixth, Lauri. 7, Christian. And 8, Alessio. Yeah, you had a reason not to look too happy with that. So I guess now I'm able to look at the final result of everything together. And our winner of the TORUS Finnish Series Cup is, representing Portugal, Rafael Miguel. Well done, Rafael.
Thank you.
A very impressive, otherwise, yeah, almost, oh no, we had Alessio as well. Very, very tough lineup in that final. Well done. Well done for winning this. So second place, representing Finland, Lauri Mäkinen. Where is he? Did we lose him? What happened to Lauri? Is he gone child pressing wrong button? Let me quickly look whether we still have him somewhere. No, he's lost. Unfortunately, he's lost, but he's still second. Well done. And on third place, representing Denmark, Tobias Bering. Oh yeah, see, I see a Danish flag being waved in the background. Well done. Family celebrating along. Great result. 1 second behind only. On fourth place, representing Finland, Tapani Mäkinen. Just 1 second.
I think you should, next time you should plan your journey not to pass the tunnel during the station, because it it was amazing. Your performance in the tunnel was absolutely amazing. You were only 4 seconds behind the winner in the tunnel. It's great.
Okay, so you need to be in the car and in a tunnel. Another only 7 seconds behind Tapani. It was incredibly close, this whole competition. Representing Sweden is Anders Hoyer on 5th place. Again, a further 3 seconds only. Still a very, very strong 6th place. Representing Finland, Pinja Mäkinen. Well done, top 6 for your birthday. And on 7th place, unfortunately making 2 mistakes on the final station, representing Italy, Alessio Tanani. Still a very strong result, overall 2nd fastest time. And on 8th place, Christian Enberg, still a very strong competitor in our final. So thank you all. You were all pretty, what did Antti did last night? Antti did a trial run. He would not have won with his trial run time, but then he was not under the same pressure as you guys. So was he 105 seconds or something, I think. So that would have been, yeah, that would have been third place.
It was 125.
Oh, 124. Oh, so he would have been 7th place. So behind Pinja.
Yeah.
Okay. So good, you have not been beaten by the test runner. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm very impressed. Maybe I can ask Raphael if he is willing to talk us through all the final stations. Are you up for that?
Let's see if Eduardo allows it.
Oh, we will see. Otherwise we can, oh no, we lost Lauri. He's the only other person who did it completely error-free. So I mean, I can also ask somebody else. So we get a start, and if he doesn't allow it, then we switch to somebody else. Okay. Yeah. I will get it on and share my screen, and then you can tell us through your what do I need to do? Launch. You can see my horrible results right now, exactly. Look, it took me 103 seconds to just do that one station. Yeah, there you go. But then I was checking. I was not trying to race. Yeah, my excuse here. So tell us, how did you find yourself in this area?
I knew it in front of me. It was a nose. So first needs to be a Z.
Yes. So yes, you were thinking this is not where we are right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So it's a 0.
And then in here, I must confess, I was a little bit afraid of the gray because it's not exactly the same gray I'm used to. So then I understood that this open floor, it's the gray. So this one was not that difficult, I guess. And it was a F.
So yeah, we look for that cliff here, right? And that flag here is on the bottom of that cliff, right? I think so we go for Foxtrot. Yeah.
For me, the best, I was trying to understand on the map where was Echo.
Mm-hmm.
So after I realized where was Echo, I could solve all the.
Okay, so you decided Echo is in that little re-entrant here. Yeah, exactly. And then you solved it from Echo. Yeah. Okay, so we answer Foxtrot here. The task.
Yeah. So then it was C.
Again, you solved it from Echo, right? You said this is the re-entrant. We go up from here onto that spur, and that is Charlie flag is standing here. Good.
Yeah, Charlie. Sorry, I'm not used to.
It's fine. No worries.
To do tempo in real life, so I don't think about those names.
No worries. Okay, so fourth question.
Then it was a rock down there, so I knew it was not Bravo. So it was Delta.
Yeah, so Bravo is that boulder here, right? So you think that is on that, you trusted that this is on the boulder. Okay, so we went for Delta here.
Then it was Echo.
So yeah, this is your re-entrant. Oh, look, I'm running out of time. Echo, good. So that's about my times, as you could see earlier. Good. So I think you solved this in about 20 seconds or something, or even less, most of those. So let's go back and you can see my horrible result again. Oh, I even made a mistake. Oh God. Good.
On this one, I had already, just from these 5 seconds, I had already on my mind how the map would look like. So the first one was quite fast one. The question here was between Delta and Echo, but it needs to be the most far away. So
yeah,
it's Delta.
Yeah, okay, that was the one I made my mistake on. Exactly, that looked like it's such a nice spur. Yes, so but that is that spur here, right? So you correctly identify needs to be the one far away here in the open. So you answered Delta, yeah?
Then this one, I could understand that it was 0.
So you recognize, I guess, those 3 boulders. So 1, 2, 3. I guess.
Alpha was too far away on the left. So
yeah, so there's no flag here. So you answered 0.
And then it's Alpha.
So now that's actually on that boulder. Yeah. So you answer Alpha.
And then from the direction of the 3 rocks on our left, I could be sure that it was Foxtrot.
So now you go from the rocks over here to that cliff, and it needs to be on the top of the cliff. So you go to that flag here. Yeah. Foxtrot.
Sorry. Then it was Charlie. It's an easy one.
Yeah. So we have those 3 rocks, right? We identified before, and then Charlie is on the correct rock. Perfect. That was our station 2. Station 3.
So right from the beginning, I understood that the foxtrot was a null, and I knew that Charlie was a quiff, and I could answer the first foxtrot in maybe 2 seconds or something like this, because I understood the quiff where the circle is cut.
Okay, yeah. So you understood that this cliff is here in front of us, and that this knoll is here. And then when the map came up, you immediately thought that's
it was.
shot. I know that.
It was
Okay.
fast one.
Good.
Then I knew it was on the quiff on the close to delta, but it was it's on the left.
That is that little hill here, Ryan.
So it was 0.
But it should be here, that cliff, right? And there is a nice arrow pointing to it, but there isn't a flag. Yeah, that's mean. Yeah, exactly. So it's the same line here, but it's not that. So your answer is 0.
Yeah. Hello there.
Yeah, now we have that cliff.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's Shari, as I said.
So yes, you had already identified that cliff earlier. So then you very quickly answered Charlie. Then I guess.
Then it was on the hill, and then we only need to be sure if it's alpha or A or B. So it needs to be on the top. So it's A. Alpha.
Yeah, so we now have that little hill, and then alpha is standing on the top of that. Okay.
And then it's on the nose, right on the left of the nose. So it's echo. It's echo. Yeah.
Yeah. So here is that spur, as we call it. Yeah, in German it's a nose for us too. Yeah, it looks like a nose. I don't know why they call it spur in English. Yeah, it's a spur, and it's on the tip of that spur. That's the echo flag.
Yeah.
Good. And then final station.
So right from the beginning, I knew I had the quiff from Charlie. I had to identify, and I was not sure if echo was a rock or a quiff, but from the first challenge, I knew it was 0, because it's anything looks like that.
Okay, so you decided nothing looks like that, so you went for a 0 straight away.
And then I understood that echo was not a rock, was a quiff. Then I answered that I did answer echo on that one.
So you identified that cliff is here, so we answer echo.
And then it was on the first quiff we see on the left, so on the reentrance, so it was an A, alpha.
So it needs to be that end of the cliff here, so you go for alpha flag.
Then on this one, I was quite careful to be sure it was delta. It could be like a 0 or something, but no doubts it was delta.
Yeah, so that was the cliff, like that's behind the one we had earlier. So it's that big cliff. So you went for delta, yeah.
And then it was Bravo.
So that's now that big cliff up here.
Yes, it is.
And it's that one, yeah, Bravo. Perfect.
Well done.
Well done. Right. So that was a clean sweep through that final in a very impressive time.
Thank you.
What are we now doing? Are we done?
We are only half an hour behind of our time.
We're only
schedule.
half an hour behind our original schedule. That's not so bad for a first try. Yeah, pretty impressive. Well done to everyone who competed today. I'm very impressed to see you guys in your various ways of child minding, half in a running competition in the car, doing so amazingly well. So hats off to all of our competitors today, and hats off to Libor for masterminding this in the background and flawlessly assigning all the correct things to everybody who needed the correct things to have. Super impressed. So big applause to everyone. And again, Juha, thank you very much for transporting us into the Finnish forest and setting so nice courses. And of course, Jan and Libor for carefully advising And I think you had the task of preparing very many tasks, of which have been rejected and changed until late last night. And Antti was also test racing them. So thanks everybody for their work in this, and everybody who made this series so enjoyable.
And one additional question: try to find the flag which was artificially added to the picture. If you go through your stations and 2 groups of the qualificants, no, all because it was in semi-final. Try to find the artificially added flag.
Oh, is that a
yesterday evening?
Task?
Yesterday evening.
Special task to find the artificial flag in the good. So yeah, thank you all. That was really great.
Yeah, it was, for me, it was too easy. So I think that you should, it should be a little bit more demanding for you. Okay, so thank you all for competing, and I think if we collect some ideas and maybe we can repeat it if it is successful. So thank you very much and goodbye and good journey. Hyvää matkaa.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much for coming.